Welcome to eWebStyles SEVO website analysis. SEVO stands for Search Engine Visitor Optimization. That's where we take your site and do an analysis of it, of how well it's optimized and how it's going to convert visitors. How do you get a SEVO website analysis? You go to e-webstyle.com. You fill out the free website analysis form on your right side. Hit submit. We'll get it, and if we choose yours, we'll do the analysis for free. Today we have one upstate from us in Dallas, a company called Gwinco. They do appliance repair, air conditioning service, things of that nature. At first, looking at the site, decent color scheme, layout's okay, but the site did look kind of old at first looking at it. Some of the other things I noticed was about, it seemed kind of backwards in regards to the logo being on the right side. I'm used to seeing that on the left. And so when they did that, I actually overlooked the navigation at first. I had to come back and find it. Frankly, the sub-navigation that says customer survey, customer testimonials, an e-club, and even a service request actually stood out more than the main navigation, which would have been okay if the sub-navigation was targeted towards providing a service. This sub-navigation is about taking a survey. Frankly, the survey should be for people who've already had your service. And the testimonials could probably be highlighted a little bit better. In regards to the other services up here, you do central heating and air, home appliances. From a SEO perspective, well, from a user perspective as well, it's not really clear in regards to what, for say, appliances that you service. I mean, looking at the scrolling pictures, I see a picture of a microwave, for example. Do you really service microwaves? We have a few appliance accounts, and I understand that that's, not really a profitable margin there. I see the air conditioning things which should stand out more. Refrigerators, ice makers. I would definitely highlight those, and not necessarily in the sepia tone, but probably in full color. Maybe even with static images, so they could stand out, and even probably make them clickable. So if you clicked on a stove, it would take you to a stove repair page, and that kind of goes back to what I was saying about the home appliances. I would definitely wow, and it goes to testimonial.
Yeah, as I clicked something there, it went to testimonials inside, and I don't know how to go back.
Oh, wow.
Rather than home.
Yeah, and so I would definitely have a page for each type of appliance that you service, including air conditioner and heating. If we scroll down on the home page, it looks like a pretty good amount of content. Talks about the company. There's probably some information should be designated for the About Us page maybe, and I would really go into, here's what we service, here's why we service it, here's why we're the best, and here's why you should contact us. In at least 250 words on the home page. You do have the Angie's List and some chamber. These are what we call USPs, unique selling proposition. And they're all the way at the bottom of your page. I think those would be a great area to kind of fill in the black space you have up here, or somehow use them where people can see them up front. Angie's List is a big name. People look towards that, and so I would definitely highlight the fact that you're there and a member of that chamber. Let's go to the central heating and air page. We go to some of the pages. Again, you service the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So from an SEO perspective, this is probably an H1, or at least it should be. But it's central heating and air. Frankly, I don't think that that's a search term that people who are looking for your service is going to search. They may search for Dallas air conditioning repair, or Dallas furnace repair, Dallas heating repair, Fort Worth AC repair, or something of that nature. So I would A, include your service area in this H1, and B, break them up. One section for heating, one section for air. And that way you can begin to rank for your air conditioning related phrases to that particular page, and then you can rank for your heating related phrases for that particular page. Secondly, on this same page, there is no CTA, no call to action. Why should I contact Gwinco for central heating and air? You have a service request, which excuse me, is an indicator that the site's kind of old. Um, Frankly, I would have gone with a quote request, or better yet, an AC repair request, or something like that. And with some sort of graphic, call this number because you get a free service check, you get a free diagnostic, or 45 minutes or it's free, or some sort of incentive to prompt people to call you. Let's look at the back end. We're using SEO Quake. SEO Quake is a Firefox plugin that we use to kind of evaluate what's going on the back end of your site. And the title tag stands out front: Dallas Fort Worth Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair Service. Decent tag. It is what it is. Your meta keywords and description, not that important, especially considering Google. The description definitely is important because your result that shows when someone goes to Google and they search for appliance repair Fort Worth, your meta description is what shows there. And if you don't have a meta description, as you don't, then they're just going to pull some content from your text. But if you have one, they'll use that. And that's the greatest and the first opportunity you have to really start pitching your customer. You should definitely put something in your meta description along the lines of your number one AC repair and appliance repair person servicing Fort Worth for 30 years, or something like that, or home of the free estimate, or something to kind of get them to click. Frankly, Bingle,
That's good.
Bing, and Yahoo, they do use meta information, so it's worth having your keywords there. If we scroll down some more, we notice you do have a robots file. We do have a sitemap, so those are good. Those help Google index your site better. We look at your
index pages.
92 pages index. That's interesting. I didn't actually even see 92 pages, so maybe you have some pages buried pretty deep. Looking at your total words on the page, 433. Not bad. We like to have at least 250 or more. But when we dig a little bit deeper into the keyword combinations, how those 433 words are being indexed, then we notice that the content's not that great. I mean, Fort Worth has a pretty high density to provide, home appliances. These words don't necessarily help. Even heating and air doesn't help you. I recommend you revisit the content. And I would, when revisiting that content, I would get content for your air conditioning page, content for your heating page, content for your refrigerator page, content for your washer and dryer page, and so on. And make sure that content has the right amount of key phrases related to service and repair and things like that, replacement, that are tied in with the specific appliance you're using. I noticed a lot of social on the site. And so we took a look at your Facebook page. Great fan page. I like the graphic. It's inviting. Penguin, that ties in the whole Gwen concept. We do social media marketing here. What I would do is give the users a reason to like you. Right now, there's no reason. Maybe they've already used the service. And if that's the case, if you're a client of ours, like us. If they haven't used the service, like us, and we'll come something you may charge a $39.95 for, go do it free. A service charge or something like that to go see what the problem is.
Or enter a contest where you
some
get
sort
that
of
service
contest.
for free.
Exactly. Contest is the quickest way to generate likes and fans and actually have them interact with you and spread. So I would definitely do that. Let's go back to the site. So other than that, I would, if I could leave you with some recommendations, it would be improve your navigation. I would try to do something to make it pop a little bit. Frankly, we probably redesign this site. I would also highlight the customer information. I kind of stopped using the word customer. It doesn't have that positive tone it used to have. And I would definitely come up with a more powerful CTA. You have the phone number here. We have service requests.
Look what I just found. Sub menu for central heat and air.
Comfort showdown, repair or replace, installation.
Wow.
Okay, so yeah, these are all these pages we were finding.
And it opened a new window. That's
Yeah.
not good.
It's not good. And your CTA is lacking. It doesn't have really a driving point home of why I should call or why I should get a service request. So I would spend some time highlighting what you offer or what you can offer or that's above your competition, and make that the reason that people should call. This has been a SEVO website analysis done by Eve Webstyle. If you like it and you want an analysis done on your website, go to e-webstyle.com, fill out the free website analysis, hit submit, and we'll do an analysis on your site. Thank you.